Alright, welcome back to another session. We're gonna just do another 30 minutes for the day of practicing my Unity skills. Where we last left off, I believe we were trying to make it so that the paddle follows the mouse, only in the x-axis though, because we want the y-axis to stay where it's at. Yeah, so we learned about vector 2 and then being able to update the position of the object using its transform property. And cool, so now it's loaded. Let me just test out what we have just so I could fully remember what we are capable of. Oh yeah, I disabled the ball, I forgot. Alright, there it is. So let's see. Nice. So let's make it bounce to the left. There you go. That's alright. Alright, we'll stop here. So I'm gonna continue moving forward with the video. Let's go to scripts. Oh yeah, we're trying to figure out how to prevent the paddle from going off screen. So if I were to move my mouse over here, it'd still appear on here. It'll still appear on the leftmost side, and if I go right here, it'll still appear to the rightmost side. But yeah, I think I might move this next level to the upper bar just because it is kind of messing up the view of the paddle. So let's go ahead and change that first. So let's do F. Oops, that's not what I want. F. Alright, cool. So we're going to grab the next level. Just shift it up. And that should be good. Or actually, we could do this. I forgot. There it is. Oh, I forgot that was there. Alright, anyways, I think that's good for now. So let's go back to the camera. Cool. So yeah, this is my first attempt to solving it. So I'll see how they do it, because I failed miserably. Seems like we're going to be using this. Let's see. Oh wow, that's use clamp to restrict a value to a range that is defined by the min and max values. Oh, that's actually perfect. So let's erase this now. Alright, so I'm gonna try to give myself a mini challenge by trying to figure out how to do this now, given this method. So let's see how to use it. Mathf.clamp, clamp the x value within this range, it seems like. So this is my guess, but pedal pause.x equals pedal or Mathf.clamp pedal pause.x, and then the min would be 0, and then the max would be, I guess, 16, since that's the size of the camera. Maybe I use this if it's allowed. Too bad I can't tell since I don't have an IDE that does that for me. Float x value. So then, oh wait, I don't think I'm supposed to do that. Is that the only way to do it? So we have a value and then a min and max. Huh. Is that a good way to do it? Considering we're just trying to set a value between 0 and 16 onto the x position. I think that's how you do it. I'll see how they do it now. Oh, so we're supposed to put this one. Oh, that was a challenge. Oh, wow, that was their challenge. Wow. Oh, we're supposed to serialize it. Alright, so here's the actual challenge. We're supposed to use Mathf.clamp to stop the paddle from going off the screen, and then serialize the variables for the min and the max so that we can alter it when needed. Alright, so we already got Mathf.clamp here. Let's erase this and this. Instead we're going to do min, I guess, for now, and then max, and then we're going to serialize. I wonder if it's supposed to be in oh yeah, wait, actually we can check it with the documents. There's supposed to be float values. Alright, so float min and max, and yeah, I guess that's good. And then we did a clamp on the mouse pause in units, so this returns the position of the mouse but only in the x-axis. So I guess we're only going to be choosing values to update the x position when it's only between this range. Alright, cool. So then when we save this, we should be able to view the min and max in the inspector because we serialized the fields. There it is. So I would like to give it a try by setting it to 16. Let's see what happens. Oh, my bad. Oh. Yeah. But I guess we need to, it works, but again, we have to consider that we're doing it in respect to the paddle's center position rather than from the bottom left of it or bottom right of it. And I think he's going to go over it, but I do want to think it for myself a bit, because I originally did think about that in the previous session. That's what the 128 or minus 128 and plus 128 was. I was trying to find the position of the the bottom left side of the paddle essentially. We can just move the center, I wonder. Oh, that's not what I want. Then we can go to sprites, go over here, and then clamp. Oh, here's the pivot. Probably I want to see something. What if we make the pivot to the bottom left? Will that change anything? Oh, wow. But then it doesn't match with the mouse, but it doesn't show up with the left hand side anymore. So let's just go back to where it originally was, the center. Alright, I'm just gonna see how they do it now. At least got little thinking going on how what other problems exist. Oh. Yeah, I think this better naming convention. Or better Oh, that's how they do it. I see. So they actually initialized it to a value where they considered shifting over the units, and they said the instructor said to set it to 1. Then serialize field float. Serialize field float. And we do I'm not sure what to set this as, but so if we set it to 1, this is what happens. Alright, I'll show it. Alright, so 1 unit is essentially, I guess, the center of this is what they're going for. So let me see. Or would it be 15 actually? Minus 1 so that it doesn't move. Oh wow. Yeah, let's disable the ball so you can see. So swap, and it's still centered to the mouse. So it clamps the paddle's X position between the values of 1, which is right here, and 15, which is right here. So it's kind of like an illusion, like a barrier, I guess. Yeah. I wonder how he did figure out it was 1 unit. 1 float value. The value between 1. Yeah, I probably need to debug it just to see. We're gonna debug log mouse position X equals mouse awesome units. Alright, so we'll see that again. I forgot something. Seems like it says I'm getting. Oh, yeah. There you go. We'll see what the values are. So when my mouse position is at 1, wait, what? So we gotta go to 1. I'm looking down here if you guys aren't following me. Why is it not updating that much? Let's not do maximize on play. Have this loaded up and have the console. That's odd. Why isn't it not updating that fast? So, man, how did he know it was 1? Let me. He said the paddle's the width of 2 units. Is that true? Oh yeah, it is. 1, 2. So 1 would be this center right here. This value here is 1. Dang, I wonder if it had something to do. With when we were, adjusting the sprites based on the worlds per unit. So for example, when we're going here, we made it 128 by 128, which is what we calculated, I believe, in terms of the yeah, I might need to review that. I kind of forgot. But alright, cool. So this is essentially, we did adjust this, and now we're able to correctly put our constraint to prevent it from leaving the screen. Cool, so now the paddle shouldn't be able to exit out the screen anymore. Distance as a vector 2. It's the next video. So we're going to try to glue the ball to the pedal. I wonder if it involves like setting the position of the ball to this value here and make sure that's being updated constantly to where this point is located at. So this is the sketch that he did. So he's saying we're gonna compare the position of this center and then that center, and these are just theoretical values, and to find or to make it so that these positions are matching, we got to find the difference between this position and that position, which seems to be a value of 1, and that'll be the kind of this would be kind of like the equation, but we got to make it more dynamic so that it automatically adjusts to new values of x, because I do believe the y value stays constant, especially if you just want it to be like this, but x does change and we got to consider that. Oh dang, wish you could do multiplayer. So I realized transform is very similar to how this works, like this works. Like it refers to the current ball object, I guess in this case. It seems like the 30 minutes are up, so I'm just gonna end it here and continue tomorrow. Alright, catch you later. Peace.